Alright, hello all. Today is still Wednesday the 27th of January 2016, and I am still John Linville, here to give you my second update of the day on my Retro Challenge project, which is the porting of my game Xmas Rush to the MC10. Earlier I showed you a little experiment that involved rather imprecise timing for the game. I don't really like that. So here I'm going to show you my timing solution kind of in full. And I hope you will agree that it's not too much of a burden, and it's not all that unlike what you have to do with a lot of Coco games. Anyway, I can't seem to type. It's dark in here. Alright. Okay, oh, of course it came up. This time it comes up, the timing is completely perfect, but usually what you'll see is something like that, where the timing is off, and so that red bar represents what would be the inactive drawing time of the screen, and the green parts represent what should be the active drawing part of the screen. And so I want to know when each of those is occurring, and I don't have any way for the machine to tell me because there's no VSync signal, so I have to enlist the aid of the user to let me know what is happening when. And so the user will use excuse me, the up and down arrows to position this red blob, and I've given them a couple of extra lines of slop so to make it easier. So anyway, now that the screen is completely green, that gives me enough control to be able to know when to animate. Now you may notice that there at the bottom I've got a line that says shift changes timing, and currently it's 60 Hertz. So if I hit shift, it puts me into a 50 Hertz mode where it does the timing based on what I believe the PAL based MC10s and the what I presume also the Metro Alice would do for their video timings. This is an educated guess based on how I know the Coco and some other 6847 based machines handle PAL timings. The chip itself actually only does NTSC timings, but designs that want to do PAL actually stop the clock for an extra 100 lines. Well, give or take. It's 100 lines for 25 screens, or 50 lines for 50 screens. I think I've got the math right. Anyway, if you are a PAL MC10 user, or if you have a Metro Alice and would like to try this, I'd love to hear from you so that I can actually know for sure that this is working. Should be just a simple matter of adjusting some numbers if not. But anyway, so there, the timing is now set, and I can start the game, and again we can play as usual. Well, you've seen the gameplay. I don't really need to show you very much of that. Anyway, it's a pretty simple game. We're pretty much done. There's maybe a few odds and ends here and there. I corrected the spacing of one of the strings. I've changed the code so that you don't hit break to exit. I mean, you can exit the game, but you don't exit the program with break. So if you're actively playing a game, you can hit break to stop. So like, here I can, well, that was pretty quick. I can exit the game with break, but I can't exit the program with break. So I've changed it. Says reset machine to end program, because well, the details about that, maybe I'll put those in the blog. But basically, there was no clean exit anymore anyway, because the program overwrites all of BASIC's variables. So it was really a reset whether you know it or not, so might as well make the user do it. Anyway, it's pretty much got everything done that I really intended to do. There could be a few odds and ends here and there, but mostly it's just to write up and I'll be done. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you stayed tuned, and you may want to keep staying tuned for the future. Alright, thanks.